more comedy.
We met, yes. You guys, everybody says that you guys look the same.
Yeah, I don't know these next ones quite as well, but I know them well enough.
Like, you know how Grayson and Mom are?
You guys ever heard of Jeff Foxworthy? Jeff Foxworthy, anybody?
Physically,
Yeah.
physically, you guys like don't remember.
Don't need to get out there.
Because the hair and the beard.
Anyway,
Wait, look.
have you guys ever thought of the difference between men and women? You see, women always have more questions than men have answers to. You know, get this. 6-7 months ago, my buddy texted me. He says, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad rep. And so I take my phone, holding this text into the other room, and I show my wife in there. I say, I just got a text, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad rep. She says, were Carol and the kids with him? I said, I don't know. I just got a text that please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. Were the people in the other car hurt? I don't know. I just got a text that please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. What hospital did they take him to? I don't know. I just got a text that please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. She said, well, you don't know anything. What do you know? I said, I know you need to pray for Tom. I just got a text that he was in a bad wreck. I love that one. I tell you, that ain't the truth. Another good one, some good old Foxworthy here. You see, my buddy, his wife they were having some marriage problems, to say the least. And so she had me go golfing with him so that I could get the scoop of what was going on with their marriage. So, you know, we load up, I get the golf clubs in there. We go driving range. I ask him, I say, so how are things at home? And he goes, ugh. And that was it. Then we started talking about football. Wife didn't think that was a very good answer. But that's all right. Anyway, you guys ever been camping? Y'all been camping? Yeah? Woo! So how did that ever get started? You know, why did we start this tradition of sleeping outside in the wilderness? You know, we have houses. But, you know, anyway, my family, I tell you what. So, my best friend, he's always like, let's go camping. Let's get closer to nature. I said, well, you know, I'd like to keep the relationship professional. Why are we sleeping where there are wild animals? Bears. It's like we put ourselves in this like tight sock wrapped up in the middle of the woods. It's like, what are we going to get away from? We can't get away from the serial killers out there. How about you ever get up in the middle of the night to go pee? You look over at all your friends like, it's nice knowing you. You want to come and get killed with me or get killed looking for me? We're all dead. How about the hammock? You guys like hammocks?
Yeah.
I'm a big hammock guy myself. But let me tell you, if you get in a hammock with somebody else,
No.
you better be married. I got in a hammock with my cousin. He still won't talk to me. How about the campground? You know how offensive camping is to the homeless people? We pay to sleep outside. We pay. You know, you imagine a homeless guy walking up to you. How long have you been out here? I live out here. That must be really expensive. How about this? The people in the campground, they got like the Christmas lights up in July. You know, the lawn chairs out, the flags. They're like, we love to have you for dinner. I'm sure you would. Now, how do I get a padlock on my tent so I'm not eaten by Ma and Pa Palmer? Tell you what.
Tell me.
You see, so I'm always nervous and worried. I go to the doctor about everything. And so one time, this was after a camping trip, you know. I had this bump on my arm. I was real worried about it. Everybody kept saying, "You go to the doctor, get checked out." I go, they do a biopsy on this bump on my arm. Came back, tested 100% positive for picante sauce. That's what happens when you love Mexican food, folks. Picante sauce. How about this? I believe if you show me a toddler running around a flea market in his diaper drinking Coca-Cola out of a baby bottle, I'll show you a future NASCAR fan.
Yes! Yes!
Well, here's a better one. We're all broke. This is college. I believe that sometimes you gotta wreck a truck to get the insurance money to make the truck payment. We've all been there before. I think stupid people should have to wear a sign that says, "I'm stupid." That way, we don't expect anything impressive when we're talking to them. For example, if you walk up to somebody and you're going to ask them something important, they got that sign on, you're like, "Oh, never mind, I'll ask somebody else." And some people need to be on this list. And so we're going to call this, "Here's your sign." So get this, I was driving the other day, and there's a truck stuck. It's up under the bridge. It's wedged between there. Didn't have enough clearance. And so I knew what was going to happen. Traffic was stopped. Cops get out. Cop walks up to the trucker, says, "You get your truck stuck?" Without missing a beat, the trucker goes, "Nope, I was delivering that overpass and I ran out of gas. Here's your sign." Well, how about this? I got pulled over. This is again, cop, get pulled over. Cop comes up to the window, and he noticed my ski rack on the top of the car, and he says, "You going skiing?" I said, "Nope, we just keep that on top of the car in case we flip over on an icy road. Here's your sign." But I tell you what, it's been great. Good to be back up here. I'm going to let the next people come on up. But God bless you all. Thanks for listening.